Bowling Green's home opener at Deutz-Perry Stadium. Facing Eastern Illinois, the Falcons' opening drive, Connor Bazelak finds Odu Hilaire, who catches the ball and his helmet to help move the chains on 3rd and 5. Later in the drive, Bazelak goes back to Hilaire in the end zone this time, and he's dancing as Bowling Green is on the board first. Second quarter now, just a 1-point lead for BG, but the handoff goes to Terrion Stewart to extend their advantage, give them some breathing room, and the Falcons scored on back-to-back drive actually in that second quarter. 3 different receivers caught touchdown passes against the Panthers. This one is Bazelak on the move, finds Abdul Ibrahim. Falcons led 21-12 at halftime, and they'll pick up right where they left off out of the break. It's going to be Harold Fannin Jr. scoring this time with the touchdown grab. Bazelak had over 300 passing yards and no interceptions as Bowling Green wins 38-15. BCSN's Carly Ford has more.
The word first has a special meaning today at Bowling Green. This was the first home game of the season and their first meeting against Eastern Illinois in program history, which resulted in the first win of the season for the Falcons. Week 1, Bowling Green threw 5 interceptions at Liberty. None today against Eastern Illinois. Head coach Scott Leffler thought the loss to the Flames was an uncharacteristic performance by the quarterbacks.
If you would have told me that they were going to have 5 interceptions, I would have laughed. Connor, during training camp, had 3 with over 700 throws, and Cam was like right around 630, and he had 3 interceptions.
Connor Bazelak posted a great performance in his first game at Deutz-Perry Stadium. Bazelak completed 23 of 28 passes for 319 yards and 3 scores.
It definitely feels good to bounce back after a tough week last week. But you know, I think gonna have bad games, but it's how we respond to those games, to those losses, and it's really hard to win in college football, and it always feels good when you put a win on the scoreboard, and just celebrating in the locker room after with the guys. You can't beat it. So
the Falcons are now gearing up for a tough task on the road, a night game at number 2 Michigan. The players, though, aren't shying away from the challenge, rather looking at their next game as an opportunity that may only come once in a lifetime.
Somewhat blessed, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like playing a top school in the country, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's something like you dream about, you know what I mean? It's like it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be nationals.
There were some really good pass rushers for Liberty, and we're going to see some really good pass rushers here in about 7 days. So, yeah, Michigan's back. There's no question about that.
Reporting in Bowling Green, Carly Ford, BCSN.